Ah, where am I? What the? There I am. That was weird. Anyways, hi everybody, welcome back to more Zenless Zone Zero. So last stream we went through admittedly a bit of a messy story. Just a little messy. But you know what? Now that we're done with that, we can actually do the summer events. And as you can see in the top left, we have to go seek out Alice and Yuzuha, see what they're up to. And you know, maybe they'll pull us in. So let's just go, shall we?
Good morning. How's your today? Feel free
Why
to
did
look
it
around.
bring me here to Good Goods? What? Anyways, that's weird. Let's see. Alice and Yuzuha stand at the entrance of Mystic Wares, seemingly engaged in an animated discussion. Noticing your arrival, they exchange a quick glance and clear their throats.
Wise? Belle, I've got a question. When you think about summer, what comes to mind?
Summer means vacation, obviously. Throw on a swimsuit, hit the beach, and make a splash. These are the memories that'll make your whole year shine.
I agree with Belle. Hanging out with friends at the video store last summer was fun, but nothing beats a beach vacation.
Aw, I didn't realize you missed out last summer. Well, this is the perfect chance to make up for it. I think you'll love what we've got planned.
Technically, we didn't miss last year's summer. This game came out last summer. Yeah, it's only been 1 year. Wow.
Oh? Is there some kind of event going on?
Let's see. Yuzuha flashes a slightly smug smile. Alice, right on cue, pulls out 2 paper tickets from her pocket, blushing as she hands them over.
Wise? Belle? Thanks for your help before. We couldn't have done it without you. These 2 free resort vouchers are a small token of appreciation from Yuzuha and me. Please accept them. School's out, so we're all going. Me, Alice, and Monato. Let's make it the best summer ever! Spook Shack style!
Sweet! Resort vouchers! Wise and I will gladly take those off your hands.
Thank you. By the way, what do you mean by Spook Shack style? Will the activities be heavily related to ghost stories?
Nah, that'd just make Alice freak out.
And Wise too, by the sounds of it.
Walking along the beach, feeling the waves lap at your ankles, kicking back in a lounge chair under the sun, watching fireworks light up the night sky. Something like that.
Sorry, but that just sounds like a regular vacation. Where's the Spook Shack energy?
Well, the Spook Shack part is really just about how we found the place. We stumbled across a post about it on Internet's Spook Shack board.
Oh, isn't that still related to ghost stories? If it's mentioned in a Spook Shack post, no way it's just some regular resort, right?
But Alice and I scoped it out in person, and we didn't sense anything supernatural. There are some rumors online, but I'm pretty sure they're just made-up stories. I agree with Yuzuha. I didn't notice anything weird at all. Apart from being a little empty and quiet, everything else seemed pretty normal.
The thing is, pretty normal for Bell and Wise's a coin flip. So we don't really know what to expect. I don't really know what to expect, honestly.
Well, if Alice says so, then I think it should be fine. I'm just not great with ghost stories and stuff. Belle, wanna head home and dig out those swimsuits we never got to wear?
Oh, right! Besides swimsuits, don't forget to pack casual clothes and your camera! The full vacation kit! We're booking out the entire resort, so this isn't your everyday getaway.
I'm sorry, you're booking the entire resort? How in the hell can you afford that?
Hold up. You booked out what? The entire resort?
Oh, did I forget to mention that? So the place was pretty empty, right? Alice and I did a little negotiating, and we managed to lock in short-term management rights at a ridiculously low price. Of course, I used the event fund Spook Shack's been saving up for ages. This has got to be the best deal I've scored lately.
Never thought that was possible. That was very Spook Shack of you.
Wise, what the hell does that mean?
I was surprised when Yuzuha's negotiation worked out. But after everything that's happened lately, I think we all deserve a little time to unwind. Anyway, I've sent the address to your knock-knock. Alice and I will be waiting there, swimsuits on and ready to go. Huh? But I haven't even bought a swimsuit yet this year. Don't worry. I've already picked one out for you. You have? I don't know how I feel about this.
Wise and I will go pack our stuff. See you at the resort.
Huh. Alright. Wow. Huh. It actually looks nice. Wise, Belle, you're here. So what do you think? This is the place Alice and I fell in love with, the Fantasy Resort. Not much of a crowd here, but the view's pretty sweet, right? You guys must have checked into the hotel by now. How are the rooms? Nice and clean? Wait, did you really rent out this whole place? Well, we'll be in charge around here for a while. Don't worry, the place will still run as usual. It's all possible thanks to Alice, who contributed a whopping 88% of the event budget for Spook Shack. Ah, I see. That is a weird number, or an oddly specific number. That's the most symmetrical number. Let's not get hung up on that. Alright, stop teasing Alice. Did you all bring your swimsuits like we planned? No, apparently. So let's head to the changing rooms and get into our swimsuits. Then we'll go meet the manager here together. But wait a second. Yuzuha, the swimsuit you picked out for me is kinda... how do I put it? A bit too revealing? Don't worry. I spent ages picking this out at Lumina Square. It's gonna be super cute. Come on, let's go try these on. Wise, Belle, catch you guys later. Yuzuha pushes Alice away. You grab your swimsuits and head to the changing rooms.
What a beautiful day! Perfect for hanging out with friends.
Yuzuha!
Alice, get over here.
Why do you have a Mood belt. I've been meaning to ask, why do you have that thing? So, yeah, summer wear for the protagonists, and this is actually the purchasable costume you can get for Yuzuha. And yes, this will be the same costume you can buy for Alice eventually when she releases. Yuzuha, Alice, are these the special guests you mentioned? Yeah, Wise and Belle are important friends of ours, and we brought them here for a holiday. Guys, let me introduce you to Therese and Eeg, or Egg. Eeg? Don't really know. The owner and caretaker of the resort. Nice to meet you both. I'm the current owner of the Fantasy Resort, though I just inherited from my late father. Hi, I'm the caretaker. Before Yuzo and Alice arrived, the two of us managed all resort matters to ourselves. While you're vacationing here, feel free to unwind and enjoy yourselves. Wow, this is a nice place for a vacation. Huh, you really think so? Thanks. It feels like it's been ages since I've heard tourists say that. Miss, please try to compose yourself a little. Here's a handkerchief. Since Miss Alice and Miss Yuzu have taken over for now, I do hope you'll allow yourself to set down your usual burdens for a little while. Apologies for the scene. The resort has been through a slump in guest numbers lately, and Miss Therese has been carrying quite a bit of pressure because of it. But please, don't let that concern you. Do enjoy your vacation to the fullest. So what can you tell us about this place? Certainly. The Fantasy Resort was originally established under the direction of Therese's father, and has now been in official operation for 5 years. Our guiding principle has always been to serve the broader public, not just a privileged few. To achieve this, aside from the resort hotel, which is still our main source of income, we've also put together a number of leisure and entertainment options. The aquarium, the sailboat drink stand, surfing, stage performances. But we've been running at a loss these past few years, so most of the attractions had to be put on hold. I'm really sorry about that. I know renting this place, you'd naturally expect a wider variety of attractions. It's quite alright. I'd already prepared myself the moment I saw the figure you quoted for the short-term management rights. I understand you're going through a difficult time and are in urgent need of income to offset the losses. The attractions are just on hold, right? As long as the basics are still there, there's more than enough for us. By the way, just making sure, while Alice and I are in charge, we're keeping all the profits, right? Yes, as per our agreement, once the quoted payment has been made, all revenue generated during the agreement period will be yours. We only collect that fixed sum, and will provide support without interfering with your decisions or direction. Whether you choose to make changes here or simply relax and enjoy your stay, it's completely up to you. I'll be at the resort's reception to assist with guest inquiries. If you have any questions, feel free to come find me at any time. Our staff will also be on hand to assist you whenever needed. You want to ask more about the resort, like its background, why it's run into financial trouble, but the look in Yuzuha and Alice's eyes says they've got something else to talk about. So you give Teresa and Egg a quick nod and see them off. But yeah, so apparently this is Belle's swim gear. You know, granted, leaks have already ruined this for me, but, you know, seeing it in-game, seeing as the fact that they're actually giving this to players for free, just, you know, for playing the event. Wow. And at this stage, I don't think Genshin has had any player skins, like main character skins. I know they've had, like, specific character skins. I don't know who has one. I think Barbara has one. I know Barbara, Klee, and then I forget who else has a skin. But I don't think the main character... I think their names are, like, Aether and... what's the girl's name? I can't remember her name. Yeah, regardless, I don't think they have, like, alternate costumes. It's just that one white outfit. Sorry, Wise Belle. Judging by your faces, you probably want to ask Therese more questions. But Alice and I need to have a private chat first. No worries. If you've got something in mind, we'd love to hear it too. Before that, Yuzo, why does the swimsuit you chose have an asymmetrical leg band? Calm down, princess. Sometimes asymmetry looks better. How about trying it out? Since you put it that way, I really can't say no to you. It's a gift, after all. Ever since I met you, my tolerance for asymmetry keeps improving. How did this happen? Let's get back on topic. From our conversation before, and what we've seen around the resort, it looks like things are even more...
Fantasy Resort's current situation is even worse than I expected.
Yeah, it's pretty rough. So, would you rather just ignore the mess and spend the whole vacation here zoning out?
Of course not! Since I've taken over this place, even just temporarily, I've got to step up and get this business back on track!
Well said. Now that's the Alice I know.
That said, bringing this place back to life won't be easy. What exactly do you have in mind?
About that, I've already got some ideas brewing. While I was walking around the resort earlier, I noticed a lot of shops and attractions that had shut down because business dried up. If we want to promote the place and bring the crowds back, I think flashy entertainment might work better than focusing on the finer service details. If we can get those attractions up and running again...
We can promote the resort by making entertainment our signature feature. Not bad, my lady. You've got more in you than I give you credit for.
Yuzuha, are you underestimating me? I've taken some business courses, you know. I've at least got some idea of how to build up popularity. And this swimsuit you picked. I've never worn anything like this before. I'm not sure if it really suits me. You're not messing with me, are you?
Of course not. It suits you perfectly. Just look at Belle's face. That'll prove I'm telling the truth.
You both look great. Those swimsuits look perfect on you. Super cute.
You think so? Okay, that's a relief.
Alice, your ears are wiggling.
Enough already! Stop staring at me like that! You're grinning too, Yuzuha! I've laid out my plan. Now it's your turn.
Me? Well, instead of conventional methods, I'd rather go all in on one bold move. Did you see that big stage covered in cobwebs on your way over?
Yeah, I saw it. Actually, I stopped and stared for a while. Those webs were symmetrical from every angle. I was fascinated by them.
That stage is the heart of my plan.
Are you thinking of fixing up the stage and throwing a party?
No, a party or a show won't cut it. I want to host a massive beach music festival on this stage. Imagine rising bands rocking the stage, waves crashing in rhythm with the beats, fireworks lighting up the sky during the peak of the show. A music festival like that is its own best advertisement.
Oh, I get it. With so many people on vacation right now, a festival like this could really draw in a crowd and put the resort's name out there. That's a genius idea, Yuzuha. You truly are the queen of marketing.
Alice, you're not still mad about my little tease earlier, are you?
Not at all. I genuinely think this is a great idea. Once the resort's attractions are up and running, we'll need a headline event to take the hype to the next level.
Right? Fun daily activities topped off with a beach music festival on the last day of the vacation. It's the perfect combo.
Now that we've got a plan, it's time to make it happen. As for the bands at the music festival, I'll talk to Mr. Arnold and see if he can help us book some decently popular bands for the lineup.
Awesome! Thanks! I'll go take another look at the shutdown attractions. Feels like there's still room for improvement before we reopen. Manato's shift is almost over. Once he gets here, he should be able to help out with something too.
I'll help too. That's a lot of work for just the three of you.
Belle, you and Wise are here as guests and as friends. All you need to do is relax and enjoy your vacation. The Timefield family would never ask guests to work.
But your plan sounds super fun. Come on, don't leave me out of it. Pretty please.
That's pretty convincing.
It
What
is?
do you think, Yuzuha?
What are you talking about,
My
Alice?
lady, I know you're asking for my opinion and all, but those twitching ears of yours have already given away the answer you're hoping to hear. All right then, Belle. I've made the executive decision that you and Wise are now officially our special guest consultants. Just tossing us some advice while you're enjoying your leisure time would be a huge help.
Now that the plan's set, it's time to put it into action. How about we split up and check out those out-of-service attractions? I noticed a shop we just passed that seemed to offer surfing. Kinda caught my interest. Same here. The shooting booth near the sailboat drink stand looks pretty interesting. Let's split up and take a look. Alright. Let's check out the surfing. I'm curious about that one. Since enrolling at Celestia School for Girls, I've been swamped with all kinds of classes and haven't had time to hit the beach and surf. Before I knew it, I'd almost forgotten all the techniques my dad taught me when I was little. So, looking at these surfboards and feeling that salty ocean breeze, would you like to catch some waves again, Alice? I mean, I'd love to, but right now, restoring this entire surfing attraction seems like the more pressing matter. Something wrong? Ah, there you are, Belle. Let me introduce you. This is Helen, our new team member. She's in charge of the Summer Key shop, as well as managing the resort's surfing attraction. Hey there, I'm with Janice Quarter, professional surfing team. I came here to rest and recover, but Therese asked if I could help out, so here I am. As you can see, the resort has always offered surfing as one of its attractions. As a classic water sport, it should have been able to draw in plenty of enthusiasts, but after taking a closer look, I realized there's a problem. The waves around here are way too small. At this level, they simply won't be enough to attract visitors who are serious about surfing. I wonder if installing some wave generators near the shore might help? Not that I'm an expert on this stuff. Hard to say. But before we talk about whether it'd work or not, our resort's budget alone can't really handle that kind of expense. What if we looked at it at a different angle? You mean like using electric surfboards? That would reduce the impact of weak waves, but they don't really address the root of the problem, not to mention the budget concerns. If only our surfing experience could be as thrilling as riding a motorcycle in the outer ring. Oh, we know somebody who can help with that, honestly. You mean Lucy? Well, I was more referring to Caesar, but that works too. Come to think of it, Lucy was always the type to break the rules back at Celestia. She even ended up dropping out and making her way to the outer ring. She always had unique takes on everything we discussed. Let's reach out to her. I also think we could learn a thing or two. If possible, I'd love to invite her and her friends over to our vacation. As long as she doesn't mind that there's nothing much here yet. You open Knock Knock with Alice and reach out to Lucy, who's all the way out in the outer ring, explaining the troubles you run into. Even though Fantasy Resort was quite far from the outer ring, less than an hour after sending the message, you hear the roar of several motorcycles and the familiar steel tusk even slowly pulled into the hotel parking lot. Oh wow, that was fast. How the hell did you guys get here? So fast, even. Good day, Proxy, Alice. I heard you weren't feeling too well before, but seeing you in your swimsuit now, seems like you're all better, huh? I wouldn't have met such amazing friends if you hadn't introduced me to Wise and Belle, so thank you, Lucy. Wait. She didn't introduce us to Alice. What are you talking about? Am I crazy? Or is someone missing the plot here? It was nothing. No need to make such a big deal out of thanking me. More importantly, as soon as we heard about swimming, lounging, and sunbathing at the resort, Caesar and the others dragged me here at full throttle. They're checking into the hotel right now. Wow. The second they heard there was a special rate for friends, they completely lost it. Totally helpless. But whatever. Anyway, you're trying to figure out how to improve the surfing program, right? Smart of you to come to the Sons of Caledon. If it's just plain old surfing you're after, we're not the ones to ask. But if you're looking for a real thrill, something fast and wild, then the biker gang's got just the answer. We, the Sons of Caledon, will transform this resort surfing into a feast for biker gangs on the high seas. How? Alright, Alice, are you ready? We'll modify the surf course and surfboard, then you can give it a test run to see how it feels. Thanks, Lucy. I'm glad we reached out to you. And yes, your plan sounds perfectly fine to me. But how? How does this even work? A modification from the biker gang? Sounds exciting. Are we heading out now? Let's go. I mean, I'm curious because this doesn't make sense. So Helen leads you and Alice to the beach. After a while, a message pops up on Knock Knock from Lucy, all set. Looks like it's time to hit the surf course. Miss Alice, getting back into surfing after a long break, huh? Stay safe out there. Remember to keep your balance and feel the rhythm of the waves. Oh. Use the powered surfboard to achieve the fastest completion time in the event. So in advance, the powered surfboard will automatically move forward, allowing the rider to focus more on steering. Use the left stick or move the joystick to steer. Okay. While turning, hold X to initiate a drift. Keep drifting, or keep holding to maintain the drift, release to exit. While drifting, you can quickly accumulate power, and maintaining the drift will help you gain more speed. To improve your score, you need to understand power acceleration. Drifting charges the power gauge. Once you're ready, press R2 to get a massive boost. Picking up items on the track will also replenish your power. Reaching a specific number of items in a single match will award you with a badge. Obtained badges will be synced to the stage select interface.
Deep breath. Let's go.
Let's see. Fuel power cells increase power gauge accumulation, which can be used to trigger a power acceleration. Press the corresponding directional buttons or tilt left joystick to steer your character through the turns. This time use the D-pad.
It's been a while since I went surfing. I'm feeling a little nervous. I wonder what...
While turning, hold X to initiate a drift. Okay, we read this. Hold the direction and X at the same time to trigger drift. This time, use right D on the D-pad and X. Okay, this really does feel like an expanded version of the racing from the Sons of Caledon chapter.
So this is what zipping across the waves feels like. These mods are amazing. Lucy is truly a genius. Give me 5.
Alright. That's fun. I'm a bit rusty, but it still feels pretty good. Wow, you were really good there. It's all thanks to Lucy's help. I've never seen surf courses and boards like these. How did you make it happen? I'm actually curious. Whether it's on land or sea, as long as there's a path, the spirit of the biker gangs will always burn bright. We've perfectly recreated that rush of riding to the outer ring in this surfing experience. Piper and Bernice modified the surfboards, turning them into fuel-powered boards with jet propulsion. As for me, I designed the surf courses, complete with props to simulate the kind of situations you'd face on a motorcycle ride. Caesar and Lighter took the surfboards out for a test run and rode the full course to make sure everything was safe. Alright, now you should have a good idea of how it works. Such a thorough plan. Thank you, Lucy. No matter how you look at it, this is by far the most feasible and cost-efficient solution. With this, even the resort's current budget should be able to cover it. No, we're not planning on to charge for these modifications. Leaps and Bounds only handles logistics, so these modifications can't really be considered part of our business. Just take it as my way of saying thanks for always helping us out, and a little token of our friendship. Oh, Lucy. Thank you. Alright, flattery won't get you any more favors. If none of you have any objections, yours truly is gonna go tell those dimwits to get to work. After the modifications are done, we'll enjoy a few days off at the resort. Proxy, come find me when you're free. If I'm in a good mood, I might make an exception and let you help me apply some sunscreen. Well then. Lucy heads off towards the hotel parking lot where Steel Tusk is. This means the surfing project is officially back in action with a brand new look. Looks like the surfing project reconstruction is all set. Belle, thanks for all the hard work. You and Lucy both. We didn't do anything. We just stood there. Great work, everyone. Watching Alice surf, I really felt the spirit of a dancer at sea. If only I weren't still healing. I'd love to get out of the water, too. I've already spread the word about this project to my fellow surfers, and I bet we'll see more thrill seekers. And I bet we'll soon see more thrill-seeking visitors. Why is speaking so hard? Coming to test their limits. Helen, can I count on you to handle the setup for the new courses and keep the surfing project running? With your enthusiasm, I'm sure you'll inspire plenty of people to give it a try. I'll be dropping Bopton to join in too. Don't worry, I'll definitely turn this place into the new holy ground for new Eridu surf enthusiasts. Wow. Alright. What have you got, Yuzuha? Shooting game booth, I remember when Dad used to take me to these festivals as a kid. I'd always plant myself in front of these and refuse to budge. Did you win a lot? I've been a crack shot since I was little. I'd come home with an armful of plushy prizes and share them with my little siblings every time. Alright, enough reminiscing. We gotta get that shooting game up and running again. But just bringing back a regular old shooting booth was kind of boring. Maybe, you can find games like that anywhere. Maybe we can spice it up a little and make it way more fun. Right as you're all caught up in the conversation, a laid-back girl silently shows up by your side. Are you two the bosses of my boss that she mentioned? You are? I'm Mia, the intern Mr. Reese just hired. Though I'm new on the job, I've lived around here since I was little, so I pretty much know this place inside out. Can I help you with anything? Mia, are you the one in charge of this booth? I was wondering, could we maybe shoot at moving targets while we're on the move ourselves? I'm not sure. It sounds pretty tricky. Our resort does have this cruise tour around the island. If you want a moving platform without doing the moving yourself, that could work. Shooting on a boat? That sounds awesome! But we don't have any moving targets here, so I'm just thinking out loud. Setting up launcher points for targets at sea and stuff, that's way beyond our resort's current budget anyway. Yeah, you've got a point. We'd probably need to get some custom mechanical devices made for that. Let me think if there's a more budget-friendly solution. We know somebody. Whoa, really? Didn't know you had connections like that, Belle. That's a big help. Could I ask them for some advice? If they're up for a little vacation, I'll give them a locals-only deal they won't be able to resist. Under Yuzuha's expectant gaze, you shoot Grace a quick knock-knock message and give her a brief rundown of the situation. You figured it'd take at least half a day for her to show up, but to your surprise, she arrives in under an hour with a fleet of mysterious purpose drones buzzing right behind her. Grace, what are you doing? Why do these look like the... Why do these look like the small drones that come off of one of the mechs? The one that generates a shield after a while. Roxy, long time no see. I can't believe you're running a resort with your friends now. You're really branching out, huh? Just here to lend a hand, that's all. So, long story short, Miss Ukinami and Miss Mia here want to design a boat-based shooting attraction for the resort, but they're stuck without a mechanical system to control the moving targets. Yes, exactly. Grace, could you give us some advice? With the resort's current budget, spending money on custom mechanical devices isn't very realistic. No need to get anything custom made. Where's the boat headed out to sea? I'll take care of everything you need right now. Wait, really? Of course! See these drones? I brought these kids here just for this. Give me a moment to prepare things on the boat, then you can take this brand new setup for a spin out at sea. Thanks a ton, Miss Grace. In that case, I'm taking my modded umbrella for a test run. I'll fill you in once I'm back. Huh? The game's coming back already? Should we head out now? I mean, we might as well. Mio leads you and Yuzuha to the dock, where you wait as Grace tinkers around on the tour boat for quite a while. Miss Grace says we're all set. Alright, let's get on the boat and head out. Okay, seeing this skin in action, I'm tempted to just buy it. I am tempted. Let's see. Actually, in this case, I think this might be easier for a mouse. Score more points by hitting targets as they appear. Drag the mouse to move the crosshair. The center of the crosshair is the direction of fire. Press or hold. Left click to fire. You can adjust sensitivity at any time. Reload. Automatically triggered when ammo clip is empty. Can also be manually reloaded using the R button or the R key. When multiple ammo clips are equipped, ammo will automatically replenish after switching off an ammo clip. And with a skill, defeating drones charges the skill meter. Press E to activate when fully charged.
The weather's great and I'm feeling hyped. Now where are the targets? Huh? Drones? Where did they come from? I see. So these stealth drones are actually the targets.
I wonder what her skill does.
We just need to shoot down all the targets they're carrying.
Yes, that's the point of the game. Thank you for pointing out the obvious, Yuzuha. When hit by bullets or explosive attacks, it will create an area explosion, affecting all targets caught within the explosion. Time your shots to hit explosives and clear those targets quickly. Ah, so like the little mine things. Got it.
That was awesome! Let's keep it up and finish strong! Ah. Back in business! Continue! Perfect! Come on! Praise me!
Okay. Trial run complete. So how was my performance on the ship? Did I blow your mind? I mean, it was a perfect shot. Not to mention they were kind of slow, so... That was amazing! Miss Grace, these drones are so cool. How have they been on the boat this whole time? I'm actually curious as well. They can operate on their own according to the program I've set. Once placed on the boat heading out to sea, they'll take off in batches at preset times and fly around the vessel at a fairly constant speed. With various targets attached to these kids, visitors on the boat simply need to shoot at the targets. Any drone whose target is hit will follow its programmed instructions and return to its standby position on the boat. Whoa, I can't believe something like this exists. Alice has to see this later. You know how her science brain lights up with stuff like this. No need to be surprised, everyone. It's just a little design I'm refining. Simply put, there are loads of these drones sitting in Bellabog's warehouse, and I figured this would be the perfect place to put them to use. So, how much are these gonna cost? The price? It's free, of course. Like I said, these little ones are still in the testing phase, so their stealth control capabilities aren't all that stable yet. I was actually planning on taking them into the Hollow for some ethereal testing, but you gave me a better idea. These kids are in your hands now. Use them as the final piece of the puzzle. Keep track of their performance and report back to me, so I can see what issues remain and where there's room for improvement. Wow, thanks for really pulling through. You've done so much for us already, Proxy. Plus, if this project gets a lot of visitors trying it out, we'll get a pretty sweet sample size from the test results. That'd be a huge help to me. Grace, would you be interested in staying a few more days at the Fantasy Resort? That way you'll get any test feedback right away, and it's the perfect excuse to take a well-deserved break. You know what? That's a great idea. Business has been booming lately, and with more and more projects coming in, the whole team's been feeling the heat. Everyone could really use a break. In that case, I'll take you up on the offer, Ukinami. I'll go ahead and get these kids settled onto the boat, and after that, it's all in your hands. Then it's time for me to head back and help the little ones pack for the trip. Grace takes off with her fleet of amazing drones. All that remains is to prepare for a few water guns for the guest use, and just like that, the attraction's back in business. Well, thanks to you and Grace, Archipelago Shoot has now officially become one of the resort's signature attractions. Yuzuha, while you were out trying the game, I came up with a few routes and some fresh targets. I can really see the potential for expansion here. Oh, and I've been promoting the project online too. Believe it or not, I hang out on internet pretty often. I'm sure some gaming fans will be curious to give it a try. Huh. You're way more motivated than you seem at first, Mia. I'll leave this booth in your hands then. I'll make sure to test out every new route you come up with myself. No problem. Leave it to me. And just like that, I think we just did the minimum requirements in order to get the skin. Is there something I can help you with, Belle? So we've actually done a lot. We got 2 new, attractions up and running, so hell yeah. Thank you. Thank you all so much. As you can see, Ig and I did everything we could to bring the resort's popularity back, but nothing really worked. Maybe I just don't have my father's business sense. But after hearing what you guys have been up to, even I can tell this combo really packs a punch. It'll definitely knock people off their feet. I mean, draw them in. If Miss Alice and Miss Yuza have already started working on this, then please do let me, Ig, and the rest of the staff give you our full support. I didn't say it earlier, but the future of this resort really means a lot to us. Yep, I can tell. I knew reaching out on internet was the right call. I'm sure that once we get this plan rolling, the resort will be bustling again in no time. Let's focus on boosting visitor traffic to the resort. We'll open up new attractions, host music festivals. With every step we take, the traffic should go up. And if you ever need updates on the resort's operations or visitor traffic data, just drop by the reception. I'll have the latest numbers ready for you. Let's take a look. The resort's reception desk provides quick navigation to all attractions. Progress through the story and gameplay to increase visitor traffic. The resort will give out rewards based on how much visitor traffic has increased. Through our hard work, we've managed to get some decent visitor traffic. Let's get back. Try using the quick guide to progress through the story. Okay.
Want to catch some waves together?
Alright, so what's the next step? Playing shooting games on the ocean with drones that can turn invisible as moving targets? Seriously? I've never heard of anything like it. Yuza, are you actually a genius when it comes to inventing stuff? Huh. You don't lay it on that thick with everyone, do you, milady? I just happen to ride along with Belle and Grace. That's all. But surfing like the biker gangs? Now that sounds like a blast. Would you look at that? We've got 2 solid attractions already, so what should we whip up next? As for our next step, I believe I may have something in mind. After all, even a resort like this, that place does rather stand out. Looks like we're on the same wavelength. I was already thinking about it when I passed by that spot. When it comes to the seaside, you can't miss this. What are you two planning? The aquarium! Ah. The deep-sea fishing! Oh, so much for being on the same. Why deep-sea fishing, of all things? Yuzuha, didn't you notice the aquarium in the shopping district is completely empty right now? If we could fill those tanks with fish again, we'd have another iconic attraction right there. But where are we even going to get the fish from? To make the aquarium impressive enough to draw crowds, we'd have to spend a whole lot of Denny's, right? But fishing is different. All we need is a boat and some rods, and it'll let visitors really connect with the sea. Not everyone's into fishing, you know. And besides, leaving the resort aquariums empty like this doesn't feel right either. Rather than focusing on fishing, I really think we should look into restoring the aquarium first. Oh dear. Yep, feels like the disagreement's getting a little intense. But come to think of it, maybe fishing and the aquarium don't have to be mutually exclusive. So what if we just let the people who, go fishing fill up the aquarium? That's actually a great idea. The Throne Porter has rich marine resources, so we'd be able to reel in quite a variety. This would solve the issue of where to get display fish and give those caught at sea a proper home. Let's do it then. Catching the fish ourselves and filling the aquarium little by little, that's way more rewarding than just getting them from somewhere else. Therese told me her Bangbu's stationed by the dock, handling all the boat trips. Let's go have a chat with it about our fishing plans. Belle, Yuzuha, you two go on ahead. I'd like to stop by the aquarium first and get a better sense of how things are. I'll be waiting for your good news. Alrighty, let's go fishing. Oh, you have a penguin boo. Named Empy. That's adorable. Hey, little Bangbu, so Empy's your name? Therese says you're quite the little captain. Think you could take us out fishing? What's with the little Bangbu and little captain? I'm a veteran Bangbu with over 15 years of experience. Call me Captain MP. Fishing lover, photography enthusiast. By day, I'm out at sea chasing whale sharks. By night, I'm roaming around with my trusty camera, bazooka, snapping shots of flowers and leaves. That's just everyday life for me, MP. Wow, you're pretty old. Anyway, so you're Teresa's new friends, right? If you're looking to go fishing, I can take you out to sea. I'm a Bangbu, terror of the seas, and I'm one heck of a captain. Wow, you really upped your name, Captain MP. So if any tourists want to go fishing later, I bet you could take them there and get back safely, right? Tourists? Strangers! They are kind of scary. I'll try my best. So Teresa doesn't have to worry about the resort anymore, and the resort can thrive again. As a little reward, I'm going to bring my camera along and take some lovely scenery shots when I get a break. You're the best, Captain MP. So, are we good to head out now? Yeah, we can. Just, there's only one small boat available right now, so we can only fish near the coast. As for the bigger one, it broke down a while ago and we don't have the money to fix it. If the resort really starts making some money, we might be able to get it fixed, and then we can go fishing in even more distant spots. But for now, if you're ready, shall we get going? Sure. Okay, so we only have very specific spots. You can only choose... Oh, we can either choose Alice or Yuzuha. Okay. Alright, let's go fishing. Nothing beats the feeling of being out at sea. The boat's steady now, Belle, so how about we do a little fishing here and see what we can haul in for the aquarium? All the fishing gear's already set up here. I'm not great at fishing myself, but I'll be right here cheering for you. Go, go, go! Alrighty. Yep, so this is just... Okay, we've done this already. Cool. So, when the hold prompt appears, hold the R2 button to deplete the catch's stamina. When the strike accurately prompt appears, press R2 button. Hey guys, you didn't properly proofread this. Localizers, you might want to fix this. At the right moment to deplete the catch's stamina. When the support skill in the bottom right is fully charged, press to use the agent support skill. Okay, that's new.
I'm feeling pumped.
Ooh, angelfish. Okay.
Take my bait. I got something.
What do you mean you got something? We're the one who has it. Oh, another angelfish.
Let's try again next time.
What, we can only do it twice? Really? Wow, you caught a big fish so quickly. You've got some skill. Well, we were the Ultimate Angler Championship winner, you know. Wait, are you talking about the Elpis Ultimate Angler Championship? Don't tell me you're the champion of the human division! Wait, there's a non-human division? Oh, it's you! I'm the champion of the Bangbu division! In photography, I studied under Master Snap, and in fishing, I learned from President Chiyu of the Redo Fishing Association. What a twist of fate to meet another champion here! Since fate brought us together, I'll give you a little bonus. You know how you often catch duplicate fish or ones you don't want when fishing? Yeah, quite often. Give me all those fish, and I'll trade you some angler commemorative coins for them. What's that? Those are special tokens made by the Redo Fishing Association just for us fishing-loving Bangbu, and they usually only circulate among us. If we sell fish to the association, they trade us these coins in return. Save up enough angler commemorative coins, and you'll get all kinds of good stuff. Better rods, decorations, not a single denny needed. From now on, let's trade in fish and commemorative coins. It's my way of recognizing you as the ultimate angler. Keep bringing in those rare catches and making the resort shine. Thanks, MP. No need for thanks. We're both anglers here. Now, let's check your haul. Want to swap in for some commemorative coins? Let's take a look. You can check out all your catches in the catch collection interface. So we can move to storage. Okay. Certain fish you catch may be showcased at the aquarium. Select the Unlock Rod interface. Okay. Sell catches to obtain the resources required for unlocking rods. Complete the follow-up missions to unlock Fairy's auto-fishing rod. Your fairy can help you fish. In the future, head to the fishing spot and manually enable Fairy auto-fishing. Huh. I want to go fishing more. Aw.
This sea breeze feels so refreshing. I wish every day could be this sunny.
As long as you keep smiling, I'm sure every day will be summer vibes.
You sure know how to sweet talk 'em, don't ya? As a reward, how about a massage later?
Huh?
What's with that face? Kama's the one giving the massage, not me. But how should I put this? I just wanted to say thanks, you know?
They knew what they were doing.
The breeze is picking up a little. Want to scoot a bit closer?
They absolutely knew what they were doing.
Belle, thanks for sticking around and spending this summer with us at the resort.
So, you didn't get this resort just to have fun, did you? It's for Alice, right?
So you noticed, huh? Well, after everything that's happened, she's been kind of down lately. I thought bringing her to the beach, letting her take a break from all the real-world stress, might help ease her worries. At least a little.
But what about you? I want to see you drop the tough act and give us a real, honest smile for once.
Thanks for caring about me, too. But don't worry. Right now, I'm enjoying the most ordinary, yet most beautiful summer vacation. Belle, you might just be the best spooky story I've stumbled upon this summer.
What the hell does that mean?
What an honor! Should I expect myself to show up on Spook Shack's Internaut page next?
Let me think. Nah, better not. That'd be way too embarrassing.
I wonder how this cutscene plays if it's wise. But I don't want to go back to shore. I want to go I want to go fishing. Dang it! Under MP's escort, you return to the resort's reception area with Yuzuha. That was quite an experience, wouldn't you say, Belle? Yeah. Okay, guys, come on. You couldn't fix this? Really? Quality control? QC? Hello? Looks like deep-sea fishing's all set to be a real attraction for the whole resort now. Oh, right. Alice said she was heading to the aquarium earlier. Wonder how it's going on over there. I'm off to the aquarium to drop off the fish we caught. Don't forget to swing by later, too. Yuzuha leaves the reception area, picking up the freshly caught fish that had been left outside, and heads for the aquarium. I mean, we might as well do the same thing. Val, you're here. Look, I've already put the fish we caught into the aquarium. How does it look? I mean, I don't remember catching a shark, but I remember that angelfish. I agree. If we can add a few more fish species, I'm sure visitors will start coming back to check this aquarium in no time. Thank you for all your help. As you can see, I also serve as the curator of this aquarium. Well, it's been out of operation for quite some time, but thanks to you, it's finally getting back on track. Mr. Eeg, why was the aquarium closed before? If we're putting the fish we catch at sea into the tanks, I believe you and Empy could easily make it work together. That's true, but the aquarium was merely a decorative attraction, something nice to have, but not essential. For a struggling resort, it offered little help and cost too much to maintain, so shutting it down became the only option. But you've changed all that. I've heard from Mia and Helen that you've rebuilt 2 attractions already. As long as the resort as a whole can turn a profit, then the aquarium will have every reason to stay open. If it's not too much trouble, I'd really love your help making the aquarium a little more beautiful, bit by bit, with all kinds of fish and thoughtful decorations. As the curator, I've always dreamed of showing every visitor just how beautiful the deep sea can be. I'll also do my best to run this place well and make the aquarium the highlight of the resort. Alright, you can leave it to me. Much appreciated! If you ever need more info or what to make changes into the fish or decorations in the aquarium, just let me know anytime. I'll make sure everything is arranged just the way you like. Certain fish you catch may showcase at the aquarium. Weight comes first with an additional traffic bonus. Rare subspecies may also be showcased. Alright, off it goes. Congrats, look like the anglerfish is loving its new home. And then, destination. You can use money from selling your catches to buy decorations for your aquarium. Oh, we only have like $20, so... archipelago shoot, surfing, fishing, an aquarium, and now a music festival in the works. Hard to believe how far the resort has come already. Yeah, in just one day, too. Alice, maybe we're actually pretty capable. I won't deny it, but honestly, Belle deserves more of the credit. Without her help, things might not have gone so smoothly. You mean it's the contacts that I know who deserve the credit, really? I just introduced you. Well, I didn't introduce Lucy to Alice. They knew each other already. You're right. Belle, feel like grabbing some ice cream later? My treat. Now we just wait for the resort's visitors' numbers to climb and enjoy the rest of this vacation. Yeah, we'll get one for Wise, too. You siblings have such a great bond. Let's go find Wise. He should be wandering around nearby, and go kick back together. Alright, so what have you been up to? You've had quite a day, Belle. I saw you with Alice and Yuzuha a couple of times around here. Now take it easy, okay? Let's enjoy the rest of this vacation. Hey, want ice cream? Huh? Your treat? It should be on me. You two did all the heavy lifting just now. Come on, let's go look for them together. Just as the conversation is about to end, a commotion breaks out from the beach below. Uh-oh. Sounds like multiple people shouting loudly. What's going on? Why is it noisy all of a sudden? Let's go take a look. Let's hope this isn't even more problems. Sorry about this, Belle. Treating you to ice cream might have to wait. We've got more pressing matters to deal with. What happened? We've only just arrived ourselves, so we're not quite sure what's going on, but judging by the scene, it seems like someone's been stirring up trouble here. Troublemakers showing up just as the resort starts doing well? Totally expected. It's just like how Yumcha Sin's cooking brings out the rats and roaches. Good thing Sweetie's been putting in some serious work every day to keep pests in check. Alright, let's deal with this. Can't let the tourists walk away with nothing but bad memories, right? Let's go.
I understand your concern, but I assure you, what you're describing is simply not possible.
What's going on here?
Therese, what's going on?
Alice, there's a group of troublemakers who've been causing a scene, scaring away all the visitors.
Troublemakers? What do you mean? I'm a paying customer here for some honest fun. Your place is haunted and we can't even talk about it?
Wait, why are you in a suit at a beach?
Y'all saw that, right? This place is straight.
Whoa, haunted? Tell us all about it. If this is for real, that's some serious stuff.
What the hell do you even mean?
I was just taking a walk here and thought I saw a figure in the window display, so I went to check it out. And on the other side of the window, I saw...
A creepy portrait of a woman that moves?
Also,
oh, yeah. It
your
was
guys'
a super
acting
creepy
sucks.
painting with what looked like a dead woman on it, and she moved.
Just as I thought. There were rumors about this resort being haunted a few years ago. Now we've got proof.
That's right. Y'all should stay away from this haunted place. Hey,
Are you two done with your little stand-up routine?
Not to mention your acting
Our
really
resort has
needs
surveillance
work.
cameras all over, including right in front of the window display where you two were standing. Let's check the footage and see for ourselves if it's really haunted. Accusing us of being haunted is no small matter. If the surveillance footage proves there's nothing out of the ordinary, you two will have to face consequences.
are you threatening me? Who's to say you didn't tamper with the cameras beforehand? I know what I saw. Just because it's not caught on camera doesn't mean it didn't happen.
Oh, we just mentioned checking the security footage, and you already know it didn't catch anything? Bit quick to jump to conclusions, don't you think?
Keep your mouth shut.
Anyway, let's check the security footage first. If these two customers still have any objections about what's on camera, we can ask public security to come sort this out. You're okay with that, right?
Like I said, your footage can't be trusted. What part don't you get? Keep playing games with me, and you're gonna regret it.
Dear guests, if you're feeling sick, I've got some
Hey,
meds
Monato.
right here. And if that can't fix your problems, resorting to violence won't either. Don't say I didn't warn you.
Violence? I didn't intend to get violent.
The muscular canine tyrant who had just finished his other part-time job steps forward from the crowd and stands before the two men. Their bravado immediately fades, leaving them frozen in place. But just as the tension seems to ease, a chilling voice cuts through the crowd.
Just like he said, we're all here to relax and have a good time. No matter what kind of dispute you have, violence isn't the answer.
Who are you?
I'm sure everyone here would agree with that. That said, these two guests did report something unusual. And let's not forget there were rumors about Fantasy Resort being haunted a few years ago. Management, if you want everyone to feel safe, shouldn't you address it directly?
Willis, shouldn't you be sitting in your air-conditioned office at Three Gates Corp? What are you doing here?
Easy, no need to be so hostile. I just heard the resort's business was turning around and came to congratulate you, that's all. Instead of talking about me, shouldn't you be focusing on addressing the concerns of the guests here?
Who probably work for you?
To all our guests at Fantasy Resort, please allow me to formally address these so-called haunting rumors. When this resort first opened a few years ago, there were indeed rumors. A few guests claimed they saw ghosts, but none of them could provide any solid evidence. There was no way to prove it. No one was injured. We contacted public security immediately and filed a detailed report. In the years that followed, nothing like that has ever happened again. So please, rest assured.
The way you said that sounds like you're calling those guests liars. The ones back then and the two today. And this claim that nothing's happened in years, maybe that's just because nobody's been coming here.
It was because of you. You planted those rumors right after we opened, scared people off, and wrecked the business. Once the place was dead, you didn't need to keep stirring things up. Now that we're finally getting back on our feet, here you are, pulling the same trick again, having your goons dress up as visitors to smear us.
Damn, MP.
I'm afraid I can't accept these baseless accusations. I represent Three Gates Corp. Are you suggesting that either the old rumors or these two gentlemen have something to do with us?
I mean, the fact that they're in suits on a beach says yes.
Feel free to investigate all you want. No matter how deep you dig, you'll find our hands are clean. I'm a pretty forgiving person, so I'll pretend I didn't hear those accusations against our group just now. I understand you're all eager to turn a profit, considering your loan payment deadline is approaching. But as your creditor, I really can't encourage putting visitors in danger with this haunted house business, just to make a quick buck.
So this resort's drowning in debt? No wonder only ghosts would want to come here.
That's not all. Spiders have made themselves at home here too.
Oh, sir, why do you know what's inside our cash register? Mind explaining that in a bit more detail?
Of course I was just guessing.
Bullshit.
I just took a wild guess.
Oh yeah? Then I'll go take a look inside the register. You don't mind, right?
What do you mean by that? He was just taking a guess. Is it really necessary to be this suspicious? Right, Mr. Willis?
Oh, I thought these two were just guests. And yet they seem to know you. How fascinating.
Sorry, do I know you? The staff here can do whatever they want. It's their right. And if something has gone missing from the cash register, I think a search would be totally justified. Looks like this whole dispute was just a misunderstanding. Well, I've got things to take care of, so...
As expected. expected of someone from Tops, always quick to cut ties when things go south. Well then, if there really has been a theft, would you two be willing to submit to a quick search?
Damn it, you just can't keep your mouth shut, can you?
What do we do now?
What else? Break through! Move, now!
Well, time to bust some heads. I mean, you guys did just steal from us, so... Yes, thank you. I already know how she works. I also already know how Alice works, thank you.
The job was simple, but you just had to get greedy and steal stuff.
Need my help, Yuzuha?
But I figured no one was gonna miss that task anyway!
Stay on offense. Get this job you mentioned. Would you mind explaining it to us in more detail?
So, seeing how Alice plays, I am tempted to pull for her when she comes out. Because I really didn't have any intention on pulling for her, given that she was a anomaly physical and I already had Jane Doe. So, but seeing how she plays now, especially with how she front loads her anomaly damage, yeah, I'm tempted for pulling for her. And it's not just the skin. Because she doesn't even come with this skin specifically. She comes with the uniform that she wore in the story. The thugs were quickly taken away by resort security, who had just arrived on the scene. They'll be handed over to public security for questioning. Once the theft came to light, the crowd figured the whole ghost story was nothing more than a distraction cooked up by the thieves, and they casually went about their day. Sorry, my other part-time job's been pretty hectic lately, so I'm running late. I can't believe Troubles managed to follow us all the way out here. Nah, your timing was perfect, Monoto. It was your strong entrance that overwhelmed those two thugs, forcing the guy Willis to step in and try to take control himself. Ugh, that guy. He totally gives off sleazy in a suit vibes. He's a manager at Three Gates Corp, right? Why would a mid-level exec from a big Tops company have it out for this resort? Willis has held a grudge against our resort for ages. Like he said, he's our creditor, but for the longest time, he didn't even care enough to show up. I didn't expect he'd bring in a gang of thugs today. Ever since he took over, the resort's come back to life. I've honestly started believing things are turning around. He must have heard about that and decided to stir things up. As for the haunting they mentioned, that absolutely never happened. In the 5 years since the resort opened, there hasn't been a single real paranormal incident. Still, those ghost rumors started making the rounds not long after we first opened. And those ghost rumors struck a devastating blow to our resort just when it was beginning to flourish. From that point on, things only got worse. I can't believe we nearly went through that nightmare all over again. I'm so glad you were here. Don't worry, compared to what we've been through, Willis's little antics are hardly worth our attention. Honestly, his involvement just makes me question whether Three Gates has any judgment at all. Let him come back a dozen times and we'll just keep kicking him out. The resort's finally catching on. Let's not let him throw off our plans. Yuzuha's right. If these cheap tricks are all he's got, he's no real threat. But is that all he's got? Bell's got a point. Alright, I'll get Kama to patrol the area and keep an eye out for any shady folks. That way, everyone can chill a little more. I didn't know Kama was capable of that as well. In any case, it seems that emergency has been handled. You all must be tired. Shall we head back to our rooms and rest? Come to think of it, it really is a great time to rest. The vacation started off with such a bang that now, with everybody calming down, drowsiness creeps in before you know it. After saying your goodbyes to everyone, you head back to your room at the hotel. The steady sound of the ocean lulls you into a peaceful sleep. Thanks for all the hard work you guys put in, Belle. The resort's visitor numbers are growing visibly by the day. Will has stirred up a bit of trouble, sure, but it's thanks to you and to Alice and Yuzuha's hard work that the resort's been improving so much. I could have never imagined something like this in the past. Don't worry, it's only going to get busier. I believe we can do this. So, do we need to review the resort's performance and visitor flow? The current numbers are a real surprise compared to before. Let's take a peek. Yep. Okay, so not everything is available yet. Alright. So, I guess that's just our preview of things to come. One, we have like a bunch of rewards just sitting here. I mean, hell yeah. So let's see, that's 300 here, plus 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, plus 360. So that we're at 660 plus 150. That's 810. Plus another 150, that's 960. Plus 30, 60, 90, 120, 150, 180. So what were we at? 960 plus 180? What, so we're looking at 1040 polychrome from only this sheet alone? That's not bad. And we get this at the end. Oh yeah. So yeah, with everything not really done, I guess we can look at a few stages. Okay, thanks to everyone's hard work, Archipelago Shoot is now available for business. Alright, let's get to work.
Locked in.
You can quickly and precisely hit targets when using the skill. Enter a state of 0 ammo consumption and increased firing speed for several seconds. Okay, so...
Not over yet. Back in business.
I mean, this is like pretty fun, all things considered.
Continue.
Oh, that was it? Huh. This one there's a little more. Nice. Is there another one we can do? Oh, we have lock-on ammo. Interesting.
Locked in.
You can now switch ammo clips. When carrying two types of ammo clips at the shooting range, press F to switch between one to the other. Ammo clips vary from each other in terms of capacity, skills, rate of fire, projectile speed, and reload speed. In addition to the basic targets, the drone will also be carrying bullet-blocking shields. These shields have to be hit multiple times before they are destroyed. Direct scatter ammo hits on these shields will not trigger any explosions. The bullets are so for scatter ammo, the bullets are larger and explode upon hitting targets, taking down targets within their blast radius. When you use the skill with this clip, you directly destroy all visible targets. Okay.
Continue. Back in business. Not over yet. Continue. Reload time. Perfect. Come on. Praise me.
Well, that could have been better. It was a little messy on my end. Alright, so I think with that little preview of what to expect
Hope you
from...
have a wonderful holiday with us.
Actually, no, we'll do more. We'll do some more events. I don't want to do auto fishing.
Anything I can help you with?
Alright, let's go. Wait, can fish for 20 hours? Jesus.
Try this one?
I will return with a full catch, Master.
Oh, wait. So then I
Let's
can't do
continue next
anything
time.
here. You may not travel to other spots while Oh! Oh, that's awful! If anything, that's something I set up after, or by the end of the day.
This one's not bad.
Alright, let's
Get
go.
ready. Got one. Spot on. Perfect timing.
Come on. Come on. I'm glad that it's not making me mash the button, so...
Bad.
Whoa, a rare subspecies on my first catch out here. Not bad.
Focus. I got something. Perfect timing.
A blue tang. Okay.
Get ready. Got one. Time to flex those fishing skills.
Oh, so that's just an... It's just an automatic
Focus.
success? Okay.
I got something.
Weird.
Perfect timing.
What do we get? A How the hell did we pull out a manatee? What? That's not even a fish! What the hell?
Get ready. Got one. Spot on.
That was a little late.
Perfect timing.
Right, I thought that one was too early, honestly.
Yay!
Oh my god. Belle, how did you even pull that thing out of the water?
I got something.
Huh.
Get ready. Got one. Give it all you've got.
So it's just an inspiration. Oh, that looks cool.
Focus. I got something. Holy moly! This one's heavy.
This one's heavy. Alice, did you not see the 50-kilo manatee we pulled out of the ocean?
Get ready.
I wonder how long we can keep this up until, like, it kicks us out.
Perfect timing. Perfect timing. Now's the time.
Yep, another big guy.
Focus.
I think this will be our last one, and then I'll just let Fairy do her auto-fishing thing. Oh, it's another manatee. Looking at the bar.
Get
Did
ready.
we be fishing manatee out like this?
Got one. Perfect timing.
See, another blue tang. Okay, I think we've fished everything from this area. Alright, let's wrap it.
How about this one?
And we'll let Fairy do her
Let's go back
thing.
and rest.
Actually, with that, we can unlock more fishing rods. Nice. We can unlock the Lake Hunter, or even, and the Deep Sea. Nice. So how do we can just head back and let Fairy do her thing. Oh, hello. What's going on up there? Proxy, you are here. So, where did the other two go? Since you didn't show up, they've already made their decision. They're planning to promote the resort by posting some videos of Alice surfing online. I'm sorry. We were just with Alice fishing. Whoops. That's my bad. They haven't figured out exactly how they want to shoot it yet, so Alice went to try out the track for inspiration. Yuzua should be at the beach cheering her on. Let's go find her. I really hope they haven't done anything to the beach track, because that would suck. Well, well, look who finally got out of bed, our dear Proxy. Alice couldn't wait any longer, so she went ahead to test out the new surf spot. What? Didn't you just tell her to... Seeing Yuzuha's expression, Monoto swallowed his words. How about it? Want to see what our princess can do? Sure.
Take a deep breath.
Looks like this is the real challenge. You got this, Alice!
Let's make some waves.
We've seen Alice surf a bunch now, but I gotta admit, she is tearing it up.
I'll tame the wave. There are waves outside the track too? Maybe it's time for that move.
What move?
I did it!
Alice, what move are you talking about? Oh my gosh, that was incredible! Alice is the best. Coach, I want to learn surfing! You mean the tube riding? We'll have to start with the basic land training first. Send me your body measurements, and I'll put together a personalized training plan for you. Beginners, you can usually pick it up in about a year. You know what? Cheering from the shore doesn't seem so bad now. Like, for real, Alice, that final move is going to be the biggest highlight of this event. We need to think about how to promote it properly, like giving it a cool name. How about the time field grand spin? Doesn't sound very ladylike. Wait, I think someone's coming over? Oh, hello. Pardon me, miss. May I have a moment of your time? Huh? Did I do something wrong out here on the water? Judging by the look on his face, if I'm not mistaken, you must have caught the eye of a talent scout. Is he trying to recruit you as a trainee? Huh? Talent scout? Trainee? No, not like that, but close. I'm a program director at NEBC. We were filming a beach-themed show nearby, and I happened to see your amazing surfing skills. Especially that thrilling move at the end. It's exactly what our show is all about. Would it be possible to film some footage of you surfing to use as promotional material for our show? Oh wow, you could totally debut now. That's a little exaggerated, but rest assured, you'll definitely get fair compensation for your time. That won't be necessary. Just make sure to feature our resort and help promote our Blazing Waves experience. No problem. We'll sync up with the sponsors about this request. It shouldn't be an issue. If the response is good, we'll have a pilot episode livestream event in 2 days, and we hope you can join us. Well. Perfect timing. What do you say, Alice? You're about to get a crazy amount of exposure. Huh? You want me to be on TV? I'm really not that professional. Are you sure it's okay? Don't worry. If you show off those water skills like you just did, the audience will totally be blown away. Okay. Thank you, Mr. Director. Thank you. I'll get the filming crew over right away. And Miss Alice, you can start getting ready too. Before long, the crew had set up cameras, monitors, and other equipment along the shore. This must be what a professional team looks like. Wow, they're so professional. There's so many cameras. Let's say hi to everyone.
Miss Alice, let's stick with what we discussed earlier. Once you finish the course, we'd love for you to perform that move. You know, the one where you charge into the wave tunnel and then swoosh, splash, and whoosh, bursting right out.
You mean that super cool move where Alice goes splash and swoosh through the wave tunnel, right?
He just said that, Belle.
Oh, are you talking about tube riding?
Yes, that's it. Sorry, we're definitely not experts in this area, but don't worry. When we go live with the official broadcast, we'll have a professional commentator on board. There's one more thing, though. It's a bit of an awkward request. Our show's sponsor would like to meet you in person. She has some concerns about using the program to promote your resort. So we're hoping you could take a moment to introduce yourself to her.
Sure. I'll leave the introductions to you then, Director.
Well, I thought the director was filming some legendary surf master. Turns out it's just Miss Alice from Celestia.
And who are you?
My apologies, but do I know you?
I'm Jacqueline from Class A. What, you don't recognize me because I changed my hairstyle?
Of course not. The Timefield family would never rely on appearances. Wait, Jacqueline? Where's your signature hairstyle?
What do you mean, of course not? You clearly only remembered me because of my hair.
Oh, so you two know each other already? Then I'll skip the introductions.
Alice, is this your classmate?
Nice to meet you. I am Jacqueline, president of the Celestia sorority.
This is my friend Belle, one of the managers of the resort.
We're not a manager, we're a consultant. Did you already forget that?
Oh, right. I heard you're running a resort now. Maybe I'll bring my girls over sometime to support your business.
Thanks.
Just kidding. If my family's company wasn't sponsoring this beach show, I wouldn't have the slightest interest in some half-dead resort.
Okay, you're rude.
Good thing we don't welcome rude guests anyway.
Sorry, and who might this be, this animal-scented friend?
This is Ukinami Yuzuha,
She's my friend.
Forget it. I don't really care that much anyway. Just do your best, Timefield. I am a little curious to see how you'll do, though. I mean, can't be worse than your performance at the New Year's show, right? Anyway, I've got yoga training in the city, so I won't be sticking around this middle-of-nowhere beach. Director, make sure to send me a copy when you're done filming. It's not every day I run into an old classmate. It'd be a shame not to share it with everyone back at school.
Okay, you're a bitch.
Sure thing, Miss Jacqueline.
She's driving me crazy! Alice, give it your best. Show her what we're made of.
Yeah, don't worry. If that woman dares come back here, I'll make sure she regrets it. Thank you, everyone, for looking out for me.
Sorry. Our sponsor can be a bit difficult to deal with. Please don't take it personally. By the way, the cameras are all set up. Miss Alice, you can start your surfing performance whenever you're ready.
All right. Let's set off.
I got this! Alright. Arms wide. Feet firm. Just like how we practiced. My speed knows no limits! Halfway there! Gotta keep going!
Keep it up! I'm so ready to be your surfing agent.
Give me 5!
Okay. I don't really know what would be considered impressive there, but the fact that one can even stay balanced on a rocket-propelled board like that is impressive to me, since I can't do that.
Could you do that move again? You, jump!
It's called tube riding. Even I remember it now.
Okay. Arms out. Feet steady.
Uh-oh. Alice is clearly more panicked than in solo practice. After she enters the hollow wave, only the surfboard comes shooting out. Yuzu quickly dove into the water and found Alice, who had taken in a mouthful of seawater. Oh dear.
Alice, are you all right?
Sorry.
The director said they needed to start editing and already drove off. But don't worry, he said your surfing on the course came out great.
I'm sorry.
Why do I get the impression that he's only going to show the parts where Alice here failed, and then try to make her a laughingstock, and then we kick his ass?
I've always been a little afraid of performing in front of an audience. Back in middle school, Jacqueline's clique bullied me into dressing up as a carrot for the school's New Year's show. Whether it's on stage or in front of a camera, the moment all eyes are on me, I start to lose control of my body. Even when I know the movements by heart. The moment I saw all those cameras in the film crew, I got nervous and lost my footing.
It's okay. Everyone gets nervous sometimes. And it's totally fine if you don't want to do the surfing performance.
Exactly! There's always another way to promote the resort. I've already started looking into how to train Kama to do acrobatics.
When it comes to promotion, I've got a few connections I can tap into.
I'm truly sorry for making everyone worry about me.
No need to apologize, milady. Let's go get some rest first. Proxy, I'll take Alice to the visitor center first. Let's meet up there later.
Oh, what situation have we had already? Oh god, what happened now? Ah, Proxy, you're here. Well. Oh, good. It's just how I predicted. Oh, you mean Heatwave Bunny? Yeah, I just saw it on my feed in the locker room. The director reached out to me again, saying the video's been getting great feedback and asked if I'd be willing to join the live stream event in 2 days. I've already agreed. Hey, Alice, calm down first. Are you sure you want to agree to this? Yeah, that was super dangerous at the moment. I just thought how much heart and soul everyone's put into this resort. I don't want to pass up on a good chance to promote it. Alright, our tough little carrot, but you nearly drowned today. Let's just head back to the room and get some rest, okay? Yeah, whatever it is, we can deal with that tomorrow. Oh dear, what are we gonna do? I just don't think there's any way we can talk her out of joining. Once our young lady sets her mind on something, not even a freight truck off from the outer ring could pull her back. She was so confident during practice before. Oh, I've got an idea. Let's meet at the beach tomorrow. We can work out all the details then. Just don't tell Alice yet, or she definitely won't agree. Oh, what are you planning? Don't worry, Proxy. When have I ever come up with a sketchy plan?
Hope you have a wonderful holiday with us.
Think you can beat my surf speed record?
Proxy, you're finally here. I spent all night yesterday gathering a large amount of positive training materials online, compiling the experience of multiple generations. Wait, weren't you with Alice last night? Don't interrupt. You have no idea how bad the signal is in the bathroom while sorting the stuff out, how cold the floor gets, or how hard it was to take notes. But I digress. Anyway, this is the ultimate guide to positive energy, the source of confidence. Ta-da! The Book of Praise. You're going to... Oh. Oh no. Any one of these phrases will give Alice a huge boost of positive energy. If we cheer her on with these words while she's practicing surfing, she'll definitely rebuild her confidence. This isn't just about rebuilding confidence, you know. Oh, come on. If you don't trust me, at least trust the wisdom of these positive training masters, right? Quick, pick a line in here. Make sure to shout it out when she comes. Sure, this one. Alright, this is the one. You gotta shout it out loud. Let's shout out the rest together, Monato. Nope, I refuse. Alright, I'll take that as a yes. Oh, right, Proxy. There's one more thing I need your help with. We just reached out to a friend from the Outer Ring, hoping she can act as a mentor and help guide Alice through her mental struggles. We figured those biker gangs, with all their revving engines and wild racing, might have that kind of bold, fearless spirit that could give Alice some real positive motivation. But she just kept working on the wave machine and rejected us without even turning around. Did you guys look for Lucy? Who did you... I wonder who they're referring to. It could be Lucy, but for all we know, that could have been, like, Bernice obsessed with her nitro fuel or something. What's the matter? I'm still trying to figure out what's wrong with this wave machine. Lucy? If this is still about Alice, I suggest you give up. That kind of thing can't be taught. The inner grudges and fears are something she has to overcome on her own. It's not like a few comforting words from me will help fix it. Well then, let's talk about this more. Ugh, this damn thing's impossible to fix. Surf? How are you supposed to surf when the wave machine's busted? You better just go chase the tides instead. May I? Ah, I see the issue. Hang on, let me reset this. Okay, that worked. Not bad, Proxy. I've practically taken this whole machine apart and still couldn't fix the problem. No worries. Alright, alright. I know you're only being nice because you want me to say yes. But when the time comes, I'll decide how we do it. No interfering, and definitely no sneaky trash talking behind my back. But we don't do that. We've never done that to you. What are you on about? You're the boss. You text Alice to let her know you found a mentor to help her rebuild her confidence.
It's Miss Luciana! What, Luciana? Just call me Lucy. Lucy of the Sons of Caledon. I just didn't expect you'd be willing to help me. Why wouldn't I? It's not like it's my first time helping you. Remember last time when I chased Jacqueline and her little trio all over campus? And what did they end up calling me? Celestia's baseball bat overlord. That Jacqueline girl may be mean, but I've got to admit, she's pretty good at coming up with nicknames. Alright, Proxy already filled me in on everything. If you ask me, your problem is, you're just way too shy.
We knew this.
You keep worrying about your family, your reputation, your image. No wonder you freeze up every time the pressure's on. Stop overthinking it. Just focus on what you really want, and then shout it out loud. Huh? Shout it out loud? I'm not sure about that. There are a lot of people on the beach. And what exactly am I supposed to shout anyway? Seriously? Do I have to teach you everything? All right, come here. Watch and learn. Caesar! You are a super-duper mega dummy! I'm gonna take over the Sons of Caledon! I'll make them the strongest logistics company in all of New Eridu! Okay, your turn. Isn't that a bit inelegant? Inelegant? Forget about elegance. Shout out your deepest desire from the bottom of your soul. I want to be a model student. Forget it, Proxy. This one's a lost cause.
Oh, come on. You barely tried.
Hey, wait. Lucy, don't give up. Let's give it another try. I know you've got this.
All right, how about this? You just repeat after me, word for word. Got it? Okay. I don't care what kind of crap other people say! I don't care what kind of other people say! What the hell is What the is I didn't mean for you to repeat that one! Ugh, you're driving me crazy! Did someone install a filter in your brain or something? I just didn't want to sound unladylike. Do you really have to censor yourself just to be proper? Is it that hard to say how you actually feel? Are you really okay with always letting others' opinions control you? Say it! Say it out loud! Give me your raw, true emotions! I hate side-swept things! I hate flounders! I want to trim every asymmetrical thing in the world to be perfectly symmetrical! And you, Lucy! Yes,
This is a bit much. Jesus!
Oh, wow. I'm so sorry. That was completely out of line. It's okay. Honestly, that was a great breakthrough. How about you try riding that momentum straight into your next surf? Thank you so much, Lucy.
Well,
Hey, Foxy. Be honest. Is my hair really that hard to look at? No, not at all.
it's really not. So, you good? Proxy, you're here. Are you ready? Surfboard's all checked, and I just ran through the moves again on the shore. When you're out there on the water, just focus on your footing and don't worry about anything else. We'll be cheering you on at the top of our lungs. Maybe don't pay too much attention to the cheering. I mean, seeing the look you saw gives him, Monato reluctantly shuts his mouth. Thank you, everyone. I think I'll be fine. Let's go. We'll escort our lady over there. Alright, here we go.
I got this! Alice, Alice! Near or far, we ride like a shooting star! Ride the wave, go all out! For you, Alice, we scream and shout! Waves are roaring, you keep soaring! You surf, I cheer, loud and clear! Wave after wave, you skip...
Go! Alice!
You tried.
Not the line!
You tried, Monato. You tried. There we go. After a strong performance on the course, Alice prepared to attempt the final move once again, tube riding.
You've got this! The strongest little bunny on the water! Let's go, Alice! Show the ocean what outer ring biker fury feels like!
You got this, Alice!
There we go.
Come on, Alice, you can do it!
Unfortunately, Alice still hesitated. The perfect wave slipped away in an instant. As the hollow barrel began to close, she failed to slow down in time and dove straight into it.
Hey, look! Isn't that the Time Field kid? She's so young. Can she really pull this off?
Ugh, these big-name families always love to show off.
Daddy, I'm scared. I'm scared. It's okay. That move's always been a tough one. By the way, what were you whispering just now? I was just reminded about something from the past. When I was little, my parents always encouraged me to express myself. But after they passed away, it felt like I lost the support holding me up. People are always linked with their family name, so I became cautious about everything I say and do. Afraid of attention, and even more afraid of making mistakes. But the more I worried, the more nervous I got. And then things always ended up like this. Alice, everyone makes mistakes. It's nothing to be ashamed of. What really matters are the choices we make afterward. Exactly! Remember how Kama thought you were an evil, corrupt, and ruthless businesswoman and wanted me to teach you a lesson? If it weren't for me convincing him otherwise, who knows what would have happened?
Alright, calm it down, Yuzuha. Besides, that's not exactly how that went down.
No. Someone's been secretly tampering with the timeline.
I know the feeling. I was mistaken for a bully before, even though I was the one who got left out.
Stop looking at me like that. I've got a double life going on. I can't even tell PubSec officers my online name. So, Alice, other people's opinions and attention might make you nervous or cause mistakes, but they don't take away the skills you already have. No matter what, you're still the best surfer we've ever seen.
Yes, I think I get it now. No matter what, I still want to give it another try. Even if it's not to uphold my family's name, I still want to give it a try.
I mean, that's a girl.
As long as you want us there, we'll be with you, all the way to the end.
Oh, what's the stakes on this thing so far? Roxy, there are way too many people here. Did you pull some strings to their connections again? I'm also wondering what happened. So it wasn't you who invited them? I just dropped Alice off at the visitor center to change, and when I came out, there were already so many people here. When I came by just now, I heard them gossiping about some drama and family collaboration stuff. How about we split up to gather information and then meet up in the front of the surf shop? Alright. I swear, this better not be something related to Jacqueline or whatever. Hey, have you seen her cutback route? She controls it perfectly, staying even along the wave's face. Piece of cake. If it were me, I'd just do it with one slide. Hi. Pardon. What's up? Want to learn how to slide tackle? Let me tell you, once you master this move, forget surfing. It's great for self-defense too. Tigers, lions, nothing will stand a chance. Back in my day, Okay. Sure. So you're not helpful. Huh? You're here for the tea too? Hi. What kind of cooperation were you talking about? Huh? You haven't heard about the Timefield and Montefio families working together? It's blowing up online. Look, this entire thread is filled with posts about her. Wait, let me see. Entertainment gossip, noble heirs of new Eridu clash in fierce conflict. What conflict? They were totally fine. Industry insider Mr. Ma captured footage of the Timefield family heir losing control and breaking down by the seaside. Rumor has it that the Timefield family will collaborate with the Montifio family to research new technology said to assist in detecting extraterrestrial life? What? You bet, sis. This morning, some insider gossip said the Timefield family actually practices ether witchcraft. Even their mansion cellar even has a magic circle. What? Oh my god. Where's Zhao Li? What's taking so long? I've already saved a spot up front. Don't even get me started. He got stopped by the gate at the entrance of the resort. Fried chicken? They're selling fried chicken at the entrance? What? Okay. Oh no, what do we do, Proxy? We've got a huge problem. Keep her focused on the surfing. Don't let her know about whatever that is. Monata, you stay near the surf shop. Yeah, no problem. Yuza, you keep an eye on Alice. There's a problem. Looks like the film crew and Alice are already in position. Huh? Are he already? I guess it's not that surprising. She does have a habit of showing up early. But there's another problem. What now? That troublemaker Jacqueline showed up too. And she's already chatting with Alice. Let's just cut that right now. Yeah, let's get over there quick. But just in case Jacqueline tries to stir things up again, I've already arranged for a special bodyguard to watch over her secretly. Oh boy.
Sync the time codes, check your batteries, and confirm the schedule. We go live right on time. Miss Alice, like we discussed, just take it easy and show us what you've got. Of course, the key highlight is still the final tube riding maneuver. No need to worry about the angles. We've got 4 cameras running 4K broadcast coverage.
Did you catch that? If you mess up, it's going to be broadcast across all of New Eridu. Every camera angle.
In other words, if she nails it, you just paid to broadcast Alice's flawless performance to the whole city.
Not helping, Lucy.
Luciana, what are you doing here?
Me? I'm here to help Alice deal with some troublemakers.
Put the bat down! And what's with those scary-looking little pigs? Aren't you afraid that I'll go to the disciplinary officer again like last time?
Disciplinary officer?
You're not in school anymore.
Director, I've got a company meeting to attend, so I won't be supervising production today. You just start whenever you're ready.
Of course, Miss Jacqueline. Safe travels, Miss Jacqueline. Miss Alice, please get ready to take the stage. All departments are ready. Okay, everyone position. 3, 2, 1, we're live.
Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to Fantasy Resort. I'm your host, Riptide. The waves here in Throne Court are playing nice today. Not so weak they'll put surfers to sleep, but not so wild they'll send them flying into the hollow. But even if today's guest gets slammed into the hollow, she'll be just fine. After all, she comes from a family known for years of research into ether corruption. Let's give it up for the Orange Whirlwind herself, Alice Timefield!
He's not really orange,
Wait.
guys.
Orange Whirlwind? That name's much too unladylike. And why carrot-colored?
All right, don't overthink it. Just get out there already.
How's it going, young lady? Let's just focus on doing our best out there. Sure, no problem. Oh, right, I got a fortune reading this morning. The reading said it's best not to look at your phone before going on stage, as it's not good for your neck. Yeah, exactly. So why not hand your phone over to Proxy for safekeeping? Big stars always do this. Their phones and stuff are kept by their managers. So, Faith and Manager... Hey, why are you casually name-dropping that? Are you ready to take our young lady into the spotlight? Yup. Off you go. But seriously, Yuza, you can't just keep dropping a name like that.
I got this!
Whoa!
We're past the halfway mark now, and Alice is clearly still in great form. Incredibly steady board control. It's hard to believe someone this young could have such experience. What a beautiful performance! Alice shows remarkable mastery over balance and control. Alice's clear and focused approach naturally brings to mind the performances of her father, Mr. Lionel, back in the day.
What?
Give me 5!
Oh, so her father used to surf. Cool.
Alice delivered a flawless run through the course. Now it's time for the grand finale, tube riding.
Camera 1, give me a full body shot. Cameras 2 and 3, keep circling from the side. You've got this, Miss Alice! Over 10,000 viewers are watching you live right now!
Dude.
Up ahead, a nearly 3-meter barrel wave is starting to form. Its walls curling inward like nature itself is pulling back the curtain for her grand performance.
Good luck, Alice.
Whether this graceful dancer of the sea can complete her final act all depends on the timing of her entry into the takeoff zone.
Good luck, milady!
She's adjusting her center of balance. Knees bent, arms out, her whole body drawn like a bow, ready to fire.
Come on! You can do it!
Alice has successfully entered the barrel! The water closes above her, forming a perfect arch as sunlight filters through the emerald wave, casting shimmering patterns across her body. This is the art of spatial awareness at the highest level of surfing. She moves as if carried by the sea god's hand, dancing across the water like a graceful spirit amid the thunderous power of nature. The true test of skill begins now. The wave narrows. Alice shifts her weight and angles the board's tail. The nose slices cleanly past the wave's edge. Her body tucks in, nearly brushing the surface, less than 10 centimeters from the wave. She's done it! Alice bursts out of the collapsing barrel like a bullet. Sprays of crystal clear water scattering through the air. This textbook perfect tube ride goes beyond mere technical analysis. It's pure mastery. This is art. Pure art.
That's a nice picture.
Alice! Alice! Not bad at all! That's our Spook Shack's leading lady!
Wait, when did she get the leading lady role?
Nicely done.
What?
Didn't think she actually had it in her.
What do you mean by that? I trained her myself.
Ah! Where did you pop out from?
Wow, who would have thought? The livestream's viewer count just broke NEBC's all-time record, and the top trending searches are all praising Alice. Alice is a shark. Let's have a rational discussion about Thyron's surfing skills. Thimefield is a genius. Heatwave Bunny fan club sign-up thread. Is this resort the GOAT for surfing? Anyone up for a trip to the fantasy resort? Wow, our whole resort's going viral too. Yeah, all thanks to Alice. After so many ups and downs in just a few days, the outcome turned out pretty great. Helen said all the upcoming surfing classes are fully booked. It feels like a dream. I never expected Alice would be the one to finally put the resort on the map. Wasn't it you who said we should rely on her to promote the place? Well, yeah, I did say that, but everyone thinks that happened after that went way beyond what we imagined. I never expected Alice would have to deal with that much public pressure. Well, yeah, true. We never really expected this to happen. Pardon me. You know, Lucy, I've always really admired your courage. I envy how you've always been so confident, bold enough to dream and act on it, leaving home on a whim without worrying about family reputation or fearing the challenges ahead. What's that? You got some serious prejudice against me, Timefield. What? Isn't that right, though? Of course not. The first time I went to the Outer Ring, I was scared to death. You have no idea. They didn't even have tissues in the bathrooms there. That does sound pretty scary, does it? Right. As for why I'm so confident right now, maybe it's because I ran into that annoying Caesar back then. That was the first time in my life that I realized how comforting it is to have companions by your side. Aren't you the same, young lady? Yeah, I think that's probably right. Come on, Proxy's getting impatient waiting over there. Get up there already. Everyone's waiting for their big star. I'm not impatient. Huh? Lucy, you're not coming with us? Me? I'll pass. Gotta head to the Outer Ring later. Caesar's gotten into some trouble again. Let's go, Alice. Hey, wait, can we get some ice cream? I want ice cream. Why can't I get ice cream? Aww. And that was me getting mixed up. Alright, quiet down. Let's give it up for our surfing campaign's MVP. Alice? No, not at all. You guys are the real MVPs here. Don't be so humble. Thanks to your outstanding performance, the new Eridu Surfing Association has already reached out to me about partnering with the resort to offer some surfing lessons. Ooh, I want to learn surfing. Oh, Proxy, stop teasing me. Everyone kept celebrating late into the night until Yuzuha brought out a massive cake with each layer of cream sculpted into wave patterns. After eating her fill, Yuzuha passed out right on the counter. Probably didn't get much rest this afternoon while preparing the cake. Therese helped escort her back to her room, and everyone else started cleaning up the mess at the drink stand. Ugh, if I knew there'd be this much cleanup, I should have stopped Yuzuha when she went wild earlier. By the way, where is Alice? Hey, Monota, have you seen Alice? When I asked Therese to take Yuzuha back earlier, she mentioned Alice said she wanted to take a moment alone by the beach. She hasn't come back yet? Don't worry, I'll go take a look. Ah, there you are.
Are you alright, Alice? You seem like you're still lost in that surfing high.
I'm alright, Belle. Just feeling a little dazed.
You didn't happen to read any of those not-so-polite comments online, did you?
You mean those outrageous stories about my family? Yes, I saw them first thing this morning.
Man, Yuzuha and I went through so much trouble to keep you from seeing those. Wait, so you saw them before you even went on stage?
Yes, you were both putting in so much effort. I figured it'd be impolite to say anything, so I just kept quiet.
But how come it seemed like none of it affected you? And during the final performance, with thousands watching the live stream, you didn't seem nervous at all. In fact, you looked more confident.
I'm not sure. When I entered that final dangerous wave, it felt like I could hear my father's voice. It was during a summer many years ago. Our family was on vacation by the sea. It was also the first time I ever stepped onto a surfboard. My father was right there, guiding me, but I couldn't help but scream with how unsteady it felt. The noise I made drew the attention of the beachgoers. They quickly recognized us as Timefields, and, as expected, started whispering and pointing, all because of who we were.
Hey, look! Isn't that the Timefield kid? She's so young. Can she really pull this off?
Ugh, these big-name families always love to show off.
But my father acted like he didn't hear any of it. He just stayed focused on me, carefully guiding my movements and correcting my posture, bit by bit. The waves grew rougher, and the voices around us got louder. But slowly, my focus shifted away from the noise and onto my father's calm, reassuring words.
Arms out, feet steady. There will always be strong winds and crashing waves ahead, but your family and friends will also be standing by your side.
Speaking of which, didn't you say you wanted to learn how to surf? So how about letting me be your coach? Sure. When do I need to get ready? You don't need to prepare anything. What should I teach you first? Let's do what Lucy taught me. A courage training session. Just repeat everything I say. Wait, isn't that not elegant? I was just kidding. Since when did you start picking up my elegance? In any case, thank you, Proxy. Thank you for everything you've done for me. Nice. And I think that's it for the event story currently. Let's see. Oh wow, we picked up a lot of stuff. So let's claim all this. Let's claim this. Let's claim this. Yeah, we made a decent dent into the event. Oh wow, I didn't even take into account all this. Jesus. And wow, we're just about enough for another 10 pull. Because I had some saved over. Is that enough? Yeah. You know what? Screw it. Why not? We have enough for a 10. Let's see what we get. Let's end the stream on this. Ah, damn it. And here I thought it'd be like a triumphant end. I would have laughed if we got Lucy there. Oh well, at least now we're just a bit closer to pity now. Well, by the time Alice comes around, hopefully I'll have enough polychrome. And hopefully they won't take me all the way to pity this time. Please. But yeah, with that being said, I think this is a good spot to end our stream tonight. This has been Rowan Veyron doing some more of Zenless Zone Zero, the beach event, or our summer event. Otherwise known as Tales of Midsummer Dreams. I'll probably do the rest of the event off stream, or I don't know, do you guys want me to do the event here? If not, regardless, let me know, in comments, or, just, I don't know. Regardless, thank you to everyone who's joined, for everyone who joined live, for everyone who's watching this as a VOD, whether it be on Twitch or on YouTube. Thank you for, just showing up and giving a watch. I appreciate that. So with that said, I'm going to head out. I'm going to pass out. And yeah, I'll see you on the next stream. Take care, everyone.